Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you wherever you are for what looks as though it is going to be a crucial game in the group stages. It was always going to come down to this eventually. The margin for error has been removed and we deal with absolutes. What can happen here over a very short span will be definitive. The group stages have to lose some teams, and that is where these teams are focused. No doubt this will be a brilliant, unmissable game for the neutrals, but it is laced potentially with cruelty, as so often at this stage of the competition, because something has to give. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. There's the whistle, and here we go. Cut out in the nick of time. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes to finish! He's got away with one there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. This could... has a hit! It's got a goal! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Milan have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And that's been won straight back. Maldini. Chip through. And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chance! And the ball's come out! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Header! This could fall anywhere. Tries to get it clear. It's a brilliant interception. Goes long. He's gone for it! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, good interception. He goes long, cuts it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to groom with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Milan heading to the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're already into the second period.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he's there to cut it out. Pull it, hoists it forward, lobs it in gently. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to locate someone up front. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Chance to break. There's no flag. Looking to force his way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on.
Hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He'll hit it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So we have a double substitution going on here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Going for goal! A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Milan are making a change now. Milan have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. And it's played forward. Boba. Rijkaard. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to thread it through. Shoots! Managed to get it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Düsseldorf are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
And we're underway. Has a pop! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Aguero. It's a good foot in there. It's come through. He's got shot at goal. There's a goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Düsseldorf take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you... Aguero! Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Plays it out to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Goes for the cross. That's gone a long way up and away. Tevez. Defenders on the back foot. Right through the middle. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That is very well defended. Company with a searching ball. And the counter is on. And he heaves it forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Yaya Toure. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Düsseldorf have to win if they're to make it. And help's available out wide. Gets into some space. Massive leap! Plays it out to the wing. And they've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Dusseldorf leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. Dusseldorf just about have their noses in front. Zabaleta. Just brushed off the ball there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Zabaleta. That's great strength on the ball. Zabaleta. Timely intervention. Manchester couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cuts it out. Oh, what a ball! And here's Tevez.
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Looks to dink one in. Gabriel Jesus desperately wants to get on the end of this. He's got options out wide. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Looks to clip it forward. And he's there to hoof it away. Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Real chance! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Dusseldorf get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Looking to get within range. And the shot! Played into the middle. Hits one! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, this is what the team set out to do, no doubt. And it's the first significant mission out of the way. I think having seen the performances so far, and with the momentum they've amassed, I quite fancy them to do well in the next phase too, you know.
Manchester emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that of course is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Manchester have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
And we're underway. And he's going long. And that has been cleared. A buccaneering run from the defender. And the finish! He scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
So, a breakthrough already. Looks to dink one in. Great job, a real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Forward, chance! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Rivaldo! A real chance to break. He's through the middle. Faced it, has a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
And back to base. Gets it upfield. And now they can launch a counter. Manchester are in control here on the brink of half-time. He's looked long this time. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Vidic hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. And it's played forward. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Oh, shooting chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Gets away from his opponents. And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. Felipe. Bebeto. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's picked him out. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Here it comes. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Has he picked him out? Plays it out to the flank. Manchester still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Almost nothing left on the clock here. La Coruña have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Calminho. And the counter is on. And he heaves it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester will be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost.
Rome emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. There's the whistle. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. He's pinged one through here. He's had a goal! He's delivered all right!
Rome are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, a breakthrough already. Cassano, out towards the flank. Gets it upfield. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. There has been just the early... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. We've got a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He could be in here. Cassano. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It'll be a throw-in. Gets into some space. Through to the goalkeeper. Rome have a free kick. Mola. Out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Cassano. Played out to the right. He's left his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chan, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's there to clear it. It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Muller. Ah, now can they counter? Lovely bit of skill there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets it upfield. And the break is on. Muller.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Danger averted for now. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to get it forward quickly. So not long left in this now. Dortmund have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Tries to dink it in. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forward it goes. And there goes the final whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even, and no complaints.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And the line-up's suggestion that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Goes for goal! And it's a goal! The ideal start! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Sevilla trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's found his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hoists it forward. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And it's played forward, and he's made sure that that won't get through. That's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to stroke it through. And that has been clubbed away. Shot at goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Good clearance and very necessary. Sevilla has not played the ball, that's a foul. Over to the left. Loose ball, who's going to get that? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rakitic. Plays it out to the wing. Goes for the cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Chance to break. Cut out in the nick of time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Luis Suarez. Still just a single goal between the sides. Big chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cleared without complication. Julio Baptista. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And that has been clubbed away. Fabiano. Out to the right. Hit into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Banega goes looking. Luis Suarez. Vieri. Ball through needs to be good here. Chance! And he heaves it forward. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result, which is well-deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So that's got things underway. Looks to thread it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Haji. Back into the middle. Shot, hits one! And he's found the net! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Could be a chance here. Real chance! So who's he picking out? Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets the better of his man. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Cuts it out. Arteta. Nicely measured pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Turns and goes back. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had a go! Away from immediate danger. Haji. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Attempts to play it through. Here's the ball in. And he's cut it out. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. It's a brilliant interception. It's got through to him. Surely. He's gone for it! No mistake! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Glasgow clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Deftly done. Oh, really tidy interchange. Looking to break out here. Gascoigne. He's had that put on a plate. Up towards the front line. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Laudrup. Gascoigne. This could... And the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Glasgow go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Driving on now. Laudrup! Just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
There's going to be another change here. Just brushed off the ball there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they...
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Glasgow are making a change now. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Looks to clip it forward. Goes direct to the front line. Well positioned to make that interception. Stevens. Laudrup. Four extra minutes added on. He's pinged one through here. He's has a hit! Towering header! And with that, the final whistle. Glasgow did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Glasgow were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. There's the whistle. Tries to dink it in. It's out for a goal kick. Barnes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That was venomous. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out to the right. Turns and goes back. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive leap! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's got it at hits one! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Hoists it forward. Good ball, it's found its target. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Nicely measured pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Tried that time. Gets it upfield. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Tries to... Chance! Petit. And it's played forward. And he's going long. He's picked him out. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. You like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, goes for goal! No mistake! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's left his man. Has a hit! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gerrard. And that has been clubbed away. Gerrard. Has a goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Forward it goes. Gerrard. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's made sure that that won't get through. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor...
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The Estadio José Alvalade, of course, a venue fit for a capital city, located here pretty close to Lisbon's international airport. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle. He goes long. Cleared away. And it's played forward.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Has a goal! He scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cruyff. It's a promising ball. He's got away. Going for goal!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Forward it goes. There's a long ball. Chance to shoot! Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets away from his opponent. He's had a shot! They scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent looking ball. He gets past his man. And the finish! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Gets it upfield. half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hits one!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Going through. He's got options out wide. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And the counter is on. Kluivert hoists it forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. In with the challenge. Dashing forward at pace. Cut out in the nick of time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Blint. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. He's pinged one through here. The defence can get it clear. And it's been taken straight back. Played out to the right.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that will be the final act. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.